Hello everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel, and I am back with Corporate Crush. Now, last time I played, this is a demo, so it's not fully available just yet, but I played Dom's route for the demo, and it was really good. I was actually a little caught off guard about how much I liked um, Dom as the love interest at the end of it. But today is not Dom's turn, it is Mr. Cole's turn, who is the leader, product owner of our group. Not this one, not Felix. Though maybe Felix will get his own route. I'm not sure. That'd be great to see. But yes, this one's cool. The one with the sweater vest and everything. So let's just get into it. Let's see what his route brings. I'm gonna load in the choice where we either decide to take the bet with Dom or don't. And instead of taking it, which leads to his route, we are going to say no thank you. So let's do that. Okay, so we are going to decline. No thank you, Dom. I don't think that's a good idea. Thanks for the offer, Dom, but I think I'll have to pass. I wouldn't want any conflict. Dom shrugs. Well, a boring girl will do boring things. No surprise there. My bunny was on Violet, and I was looking forward to a free lunch, too. Oh, buy your own lunch, Cole. Everyone here already knows you're making bank. Whatever. Call me boring. I don't care. It's time for lunch. At last, a much-needed break from straining my eyes at all of the test cases I have to sift through. I began to reheat leftovers from last night's dinner. I'm not a cook by any means. I really only know how to make one dish really well. The low hum of the microwave holds my attention. Finally, some peace and quiet. Until Cole's voice brings me back to reality. Oh, there you are, Violet. Do you have a moment? Sure. I look up to see Cole at the doorway of the break room, his usually cheerful demeanor slightly muted today. Oh, hey, Cole. Yeah, what's up? Oh, slight blush. I saw that. Is it alright if I joined you after work today to test Felix's code? Of course, but... Only if you can tell me if that's the same cup of coffee you were drinking this morning. Well, actually I lost count a while ago. Honestly, I stayed up late working on some project-related stuff. Tom was a workaholic too. Seems to be a common trait for team leads, huh? I'm working on it though, I promise. By staying late after work to do more work. So you can do less work? Well, you got me there. I think there should be exceptions, especially when it's for a colleague who's been working just as hard, wink. Plus, a little testing couldn't hurt, right? I don't know. Come on, home stretch, Violet. We almost got it. So, see you after work today? Only if you promise to get some rest after this. Alright, I won't let you down. Also, is that teriyaki I'm smelling? Ooh. Made it myself. Yum, well, back to your lunch. Thanks for letting me bother you on your break. Bye! Oh, workaholic. It's okay. As he walks away, his steps seem a touch lighter, his fatigue momentarily forgotten. Everyone had already left for the day except for Cole and I, who had stayed behind. The whole office is quiet aside from the keystrokes and mouse clicks from our desks, hunched over our computers as we try to navigate this code. Making sure he didn't forget his promise, Cole told me he'd taken a quick power nap right before this after-hours testing session. I don't believe him, of course. Violet, I think I ran into something. I get up and walk over to him. When I lean in to examine his screen, my heart skips a beat as I realize I was close enough to pick up traces of his warm-scented sandalwood cologne. Look, right here. This part seems to be causing a data validation issue. If Felix adjusts this, it might resolve the problem. How did you pull up the code like that? Our dev site isn't SSL protected, so We can access the browser's built-in dev tool to view the UI code. I'm no developer, of course, but I use it to catch the console error messages. If I'm feeling ambitious, I even try to take a stab at the logic issues. Wow, that's impressive. You're surprisingly technical. He chuckles. It's nothing compared to what you can do, Violet. Wink. Our eyes meet briefly before he returns his attention to the screen, hopefully not noticing my blush. Who knows, probably noticed. We carry on with our work. Despite the focused atmosphere, I notice myself feeling drawn to Cole. Maybe it is simply due to our increased interaction. After all, Cole usually has his hands full with meetings. I mean, that's a valid point. Is it just like, wow, we're just spending a lot more time together? Who knows? But lots of time together is necessary for feelings and things to develop. Anyways, the hours pass us by and it starts to get late. Finally, as we wrap up testing, we lean back into our chairs, feeling a mixture of exhaustion and accomplishment. Oh, looks like we got quite a bit done. Yeah, we definitely have. I'm surprised that the number of defects is manageable, considering how big this project is. Felix really is a genius programmer. As we pack up our belongings, ready to leave the office, I can't help but feel more than just admiration for Cole. Maybe it's exhaustion playing tricks in my mind, but a part of me hopes that this connection evolves into something deeper. I love that, like, our character, if you're coming from the first part of the corporate crush demo here, is like totally fully into like Cole in the sense more so than Dom, because on Dom's route it literally was like, I don't know, it's just Dom, like basically was what Violet was saying. But now it's like, I hope it's something of a deeper connection between the two of us with Cole, and I think that's funny. Anyways, thank you for staying back and helping, Cole. His smile is warm. I feel his gaze lingering on mine. Of course, Violet. It was a team effort after all. Nudge, nudge. After the successful testing session with Cole the other evening, it's back to the usual office routine. Cole seems to have a packed schedule as usual, hardly at his desk as he bounces from one meeting to another. I can't help but feel a tinge of disappointment as I watch him pass by. Just as I'm lost in my thoughts, I see Cole leaving a meeting and heading straight towards my desk. Hey, crazy day, huh? I feel like I've been in meetings nonstop. Tell me about it. We could make snowmen from all the dust your desk has been collecting. Wouldn't that make them dustmen? Wink. Oh, Dom's allergies would have a riot. Imagine the looks on the execs' faces in a meeting. It'd be a disaster. It's nice to see him enjoy himself after that hectic week. So, Violet, I've got a random question for you. Do you like comedy shows? Random indeed. I wonder where this is headed. I wouldn't really know. I've never been to one. Really? Well, you're in luck. I happen to have an extra ticket for a comedy show this weekend. Ooh. My friend's gonna be performing, and it's only his second time on stage, so he really needs all the support he can get. Would you want to join me? Ooh. Wow. The pacing of this route in the demo is so different. Oh. Yeah, we might as well go. I notice my heart skipping a beat again, perhaps even more intensely than that evening during our test session. Is this his way of asking me out? Or is it just a friendly invitation? I can't tell. I wish he'd be a little more obvious. I'd love to go. A comedy show sounds like fun. Awesome. His name's Winston, by the way. He has a wicked sense of humor. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice to get out of the house every once in a while. As he turns to leave for his next meeting, my heart is giddy with excitement. It might be nothing more than a meetup, but the idea of spending time with Cole outside of work is enough to make my day a little brighter. I get it. That's fair. It's like new context, new situation to hang out with this person you're interested in. How fun. The weekend finally arrives. I feel a mix of excitement and nervousness as I drive to the venue. The GPS navigation leads me on a route that I don't anticipate, which causes some delay. Barry's Bar Boutique. I rushed towards the entrance, spotting Cole standing there, his gaze fixed on his phone. Hey, sorry I'm late. Were you waiting long? I notice his face light up when he realizes it's me. Violet. Hopefully he doesn't notice how winded I am from rushing to get here. No, not at all. Just glad you could make it. Oh. That hug was so unexpected, my god. The hug that follows is unexpected. As we pull away, I feel a blush creep up my cheeks. Okay. Ready to head in? He says while blushing. Yeah, let's do it. Same girl. He holds the door open for me, an unexpected gesture that makes my heart flutter. Bare minimum. But I get it. Anyways. It's fine. But the hug is unexpected, because even if it's like, if it's just a friend thing, I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying you can't hug your friends, whatever, and you're, like, kind of interested in them, you can't, like, whatever, like, obviously you can, but, like, this is, like, newer, so I don't know, unless he's, like, very more touchy-feely. Maybe he is, I don't know. Anyways, okay, we're in the comedy club. After entering, the hostess guides us off to a table on the side. Hey, check this out. Cole leans over, showing me the menu. Would you like anything? My treat. Some sparkling water and popcorn. Would be nice. Is extra butter okay? Extra butter is the only way. Cole chuckles. Haha, I can't chuckle right now. Couldn't agree more. That sounds good though. They brought out an ice-cold bottle of sparkling water for me and a hard cider for himself, along with an enormous bucket of popcorn to share, all doused in glorious butter. As the show starts, we go back and forth between snacking and sipping our respective drinks. However, when I reach into the bucket for more popcorn, I suddenly touch something that is most definitely not popcorn. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I quickly pull my hand away, spilling some popcorn onto the floor in the process. Cole does not seem as flustered by our accidental hand-holding, if you could call it that. He instead smiles at me warmly. No worries, it's bound to happen if we're trying to finish this popcorn. The comedy show turns out to be hilarious. Through tears of laughter, I sneak some glances at Cole, observing him to be in a similar state. It's nice to see him enjoying himself when I'm used to seeing him in a flurry at work. As the show comes to an end, I turn to Cole. Do you want to go say something to your friend? I don't mind waiting here. Why would you stand around by yourself? Come with me. I follow him backstage where all 4 comedians are hanging out. Yo, Cole! A friendly yet large man bellows out before striding forward towards Cole. I like your shirt. Winston, you killed it, man. The two lock in a hearty bro hug. I imagine the bro hug, that's so funny. It's refreshing to see the side of Cole, more relaxed and casual. Winston, this is Violet. She's a friend from work. Thanks for hooking me up with another ticket, by the way. Of course. Of course, I just appreciate you coming out. Gotta admit, I was getting worried you couldn't make it because of your job. Well, thanks to Violet, we made it work, wink. He winks at me, probably referring to our after-hours test session. Winston throws an arm around Cole and offers me a warm smile. Violet, let me tell you something. I love this guy. I chuckle at his affectionate tone. Winston practically radiates adoration for Cole. No, seriously, I love this guy. You're drunk, aren't you? Is that even a real question? You know I drink before all of my sets. We all share a laugh, and then Winston gives Cole a hearty bear hug before we part ways. Bye, Winston. Cole offers to walk me to my car, which I gladly accept. Your friend really admires you, Cole. So many years later, and he hasn't changed at all. Oh, how did you meet? He was a close friend of my girlfriend at the time, so naturally the 3 of us hung out a lot in between classes. He always knew how to have fun. Yeah, Winston's a really funny guy. While I enjoyed Cole talking about his personal life, which was a rare occurrence in the office, I can't help but fixate on the mention of his girlfriend, or rather, his ex-girlfriend. That's a good sign, though, in the sense that one, it's an ex-girlfriend, but two, is into women. Great, we love that. If you're interested in him, you know. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if he's dating anyone now. Should I ask? Maybe. What were you like in college? I chickened out. Same. A pretty mediocre student, that's for sure. I don't believe that one bit. It's true, academia was never really my strong suit. How about you? Does it change my answer? Does it change my ending? I don't think so. I don't think it should matter. If it does, I'll come back and do it later. I'll go for the first one. Tell him I studied a lot. I had my nose buried in textbooks all the time, so I didn't have much of a life. Ah, intelligent and a hard worker. Just my kind of gal, wink. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? I think you know it, Violet. Okay. After some more walking and chatting, we finally approached my car, although part of me wishes that I parked even further away. Well, this is my ride. Nice car. Reliable, I bet. Thanks. Maybe a little too reliable. I'm starting to think it's secretly plotting to outlive me. Cole laughs as he watches my mock panic searching for a piece of wood to knock on according to old childhood superstitions. Don't jinx me, or I'll be really upset. Cole chuckles at my playful remark. He joins in on the fun, pointing at a nearby tree. There you go. Go knock on that. We share a good laugh, then after a brief pause, Cole's eyes meet mine, a softness in his gaze that makes my heart skip a beat. Well, I had a great time. Me too. Thanks for inviting me. He leans in for a goodbye hug, which feels less awkward this time and lingers for a little bit longer. Now, don't go partying too hard this weekend, Violet. We need you rested on Monday. I can say the same for you. Okay, cute. Cute, cute, cute. As I drive off, I can't help but catch my reflection in the rearview mirror. I'm grinning from ear to ear as I recall the events of the night. Fair. Those were good interactions. I love that. Imported deadlines are drawing close, and many of us have been wearing multiple hats since the first round of layoffs. The pressure to perform grows, causing me to be incredibly stressed lately, especially today. It's the kind of day where everything seems to be going wrong. The development site is intermittently unusable. When it does start working again, the functionality that tested fine this morning suddenly stops working. Ooh, that's annoying. Unable to hold back tears any longer, I slip into the bathroom, hoping for a moment alone to collect myself. Leaning against the cold metal frame, I let out a shaky breath before burying my face in my hands, my tears flowing freely. After a few minutes, I look at myself in the mirror, wiping my face first. I run my fingers through my hair to try to make myself look somewhat presentable. I soak a wet paper towel with the coldest water the sink can offer and lay them on my eyes in the hopes that the redness and puffiness will just go away. I definitely don't want anyone to know that I've just been crying, and I force myself to smile into the mirror. As I make my way back to my desk, I try to pep myself up to get back to work. However, somewhere along the line, I find myself just staring blankly at my monitor. A gentle tap on my desk brings me back to reality. It's Cole. Hey, Violet. Oh, hey. After a pause, Cole tilts his head to the side. How about we get some air? It's too stuffy in here. Okay, so he's noticed, probably. Thankful for the opportunity to leave, I follow him to a quieter area outside, which happens to have a snack machine. Cole gets out his number and does some number punching. He holds the treat up to me. Care for some chocolate? I'm good, thanks. Cole looks at me thoughtfully, probably seeing through my act. He gently nudges me. Come on, you can't fool me. I'm worried about you. What's going on? I'm just a bit overwhelmed. Cole's expression softens as he wraps his arms around me. Oh, CG. Hug, hug. It's okay to feel that way. Do you want to talk about it? I hesitate again, but with some gentle coaxing from Cole, I let my guard down. Tears well up my eyes as I begin to share my worries and frustrations. I voice all the intrusive thoughts that have been occupying my mind: the enormous workload, looming deadlines, and constant pressure. Seems like work has been taking a toll on you. I've been there too. But remember, you're not alone. You can always talk to me, okay? I find comfort in his warmth and reassurance, and before I know it, I'm crying openly in front of him, letting out all my worries. Oh, that's so stressful. Glad he was there to check in, you know? The office buzzes with curiosity as Cole gathers everyone in the common area. My heart feels heavy, but I can't quite put my finger on why. After all, we just aced the demo last week. The success was well deserved after months of hard work and countless late nights. So why do I feel uneasy as I watch from the back of the room? Thank you for gathering here this morning. It's for a reason, I promise. I have some news I want to share with everyone. It's been such a rewarding experience to have been a part of this company for so long. What? However, my time with this company will soon be coming to an end as I will be pursuing an exciting opportunity in New York City. In New York City. Oh my gosh, I am thankful to have worked with each and every one of you. Being able to collaborate with such talented individuals has truly been a highlight of my career. Even though it will be from a distance, I look forward to seeing this company grow. I'll be watching. I feel as if the air has been sucked out of the space. People began to approach Cole one by one, offering hugs and congratulations, their faces reflecting a bittersweet happiness for this new chapter in his life. I watch as he embraces each colleague, his smile unwavering, his words warm and heartfelt. It's clear that Cole is beloved by everyone, and the thought of him leaving is too hard to bear. As I observe from a distance, a painful realization dawns on me. Our connection wasn't as special as I thought. Cole possesses a natural ability to make people feel cherished and valued. He has always been a compassionate person who has touched the lives of many, and I've been too wrapped up in my own head to see it. Oh, it is hard though, I would think, to like someone who's like a bit more like, what do you call that? Openly affectionate, where like, and definitely super charming to other people. Because then it's like, how do you know if it's like just for you or if it's just for other people? If you're basically like nice to everyone, you know? When it's finally my turn to approach Cole, I have to blink back tears. There is no need to confess my feelings. I embrace him tightly, my emotions threatening to spill over. Congratulations, Cole. They're so lucky to have you. Thanks. They seem like awesome people, too. I'm glad that you were my teammate. Me too. Thanks for being a great leader. I'm really going to miss you, Violet. Hearing him say those words just makes my heart ache even more. If only we had more time. Forget these losers, Dom says. Aw, cute CG. The four of us need a round of drinks to give Cole a... Oh. The four of us need a round of drinks to give Cole a proper send-off. What kind of team would we be if we didn't at least do that? Never thought I'd say this, but I actually agree. You guys... Oh, actually, maybe we can plan this over text. I have another meeting to get to. The two guys groan in mock protest, and I stifle a laugh. Why are you still bothering to go to meetings when you're supposed to be leaving? I don't know. I can't help it. Cole replies breezily and makes his way to his next meeting. Catch you guys later. My heart sinks as I watch him hurry away, leaving me in the weight of my unrequited feelings behind. Oof, this is the conflict. Okay. What's gonna happen? So he's just left. Okay. A lot has changed in the months following Cole's departure. For starters, I decided to dye my hair back to its original color. I also gained an interest in makeup. Dom and Felix can always tell when I'm trying out a new look, but it's funny how they can never pinpoint what's different. Speaking of Dom and Felix, I feel like we've gotten closer since Cole had left, whose role was the glue that kept us together. Our close relationship is also bolstered by our shared feelings regarding our new project owner. Product owner. Hector, the company's attempt at a replacement for Cole. Oh, hello. Violet, if you have time for a break, then there's no reason not to make next Wednesday's deadline. Okay, Mr. Turtleneck over here. I thought I made the situation clear in my email, Hector. The server is down and pushed back everyone's deadline, not just mine. Also, the hair color looks good on you, girl. Irritated, Hector lets out an audible sigh. Fine. We'll discuss further after you finish your lunch. He looks in disapproval at my reheated spaghetti and meatballs on the break room table before finally leaving me alone. Oh, I love a good leftover spaghetti and meatballs. It's a good leftover dish. Why does he have to strive to make our lives miserable? Is it only about numbers to him? Luckily, to relieve some stress, I have something to look forward to this weekend. Turns out Cole's friend Winston has been finding success in his budding career as a comedian and is headlining a show at the same venue that I had attended with Cole. I wonder how Cole's doing. But it doesn't matter. He's all the way in New York now. It's noticeably crowded when I arrive at the venue, unlike the last time I was there to see Winston. I'm happy for his newfound success. I heard from Cole that he was miserable at his desk job, causing him to take the leap and make the career switch. With Hector breathing down my neck all the time in the office, I don't think that's such a terrible idea. I mean, really, it's the people who you work for, your coworkers, and your, supervisors / your bosses make or break your work experience, in my opinion. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Until next time. Woo. Just like the first night I saw him perform, I thoroughly enjoyed his witty sense of humor. He had perfect comedic timing, and his impressions were spot on. I'm glad I attended. I really needed to release some stress after everything that Hector put me through. Double-checking the area around my seat to make sure I didn't leave anything behind, I get up from my seat and start making my way towards the aisles leading to the double doors. The sheer size of the crowd makes me think that the journey to get out of here will be a long one. I keep up with the person in front of me, trying to close the gap whenever possible, when all of a sudden I hear someone call out to me. Violet! Wait up! Why does that voice sound so familiar? I quickly turn around. Why are you back? Search. I know it's Cole. In the dimly lit venue, I attempt to scan the sea of people to identify the voice until I notice a face that clearly stands out from the rest heading in my direction. Oh, I like your different outfit. Didn't expect to see you here. Frozen, I can't shake off all the butterflies I start to feel in my stomach. Long time no see. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? What happened? Did you come back? Are you just visiting? Oh, they left me on a cliffhanger. Whatever. Maybe they have more time to develop their feelings. Maybe he's in town or in the city short term for a project and they'll get to interact more. That was really nice. I don't know though. I don't know. Does Cole have feelings for her? Maybe, but they were too early. It was too early on for it to leave, and she didn't say anything, he didn't say anything, that type of thing. Anyways, I'm really curious what the next part is going to bring. I really want to know what's going to happen. I feel with in the demo, Dom's route was a little bit more solidified in terms of the resolution. And here it's okay, well now Cole's just back. But how long? Is it just the weekend, or a day, or forever, or not forever? We don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching me play the demo of Corporate Crush. If you liked the video, please press the like button, and if you'd like to see more visual novel playthroughs on my channel, then please feel free to subscribe. Yeah, I'm getting back into the swing of things, so I'm very excited to play some more visual novels. I've missed this so much, and I'm really glad that I've gotten to play visual novels like Corporate Crush on the channel lately, really getting me back into the swing of things. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!